Yo, what's up, everyone? We're back, and today
Mm-hmm.
we're switching things up a little bit. We're going to be talking about Marvel.
Yeah.
And we obviously already know what's been of peak interest right now and what's been popular. That's the WandaVision TV show.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 6 episodes, and we're going to kind of talk about it a bit and what our thoughts are. And yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. In the most recent episode, we saw, the full extent of Wanda's powers. Like, you saw the wall expanding and the town she creates, kind of moving up and expanding through the surrounding areas. And Vision is starting to
Mhm.
realize, the consequences of what Wanda's doing to the people in the town.
Yep,
So,
yep.
first question is, what do you think will Wanda's next step be, Luke?
Okay, this is a little bit interesting, all right? We can both talk about this, but I think that what Wanda's main goal is she wants to be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to have her family, and it's a little bit sick. She's definitely sick because
Yeah.
she's basically taking a bunch of people's lives away, manipulating and controlling them just for her to have her own happy
Perfect.
life, you
Yeah.
know? So she's selfish and sick, all right? And she is the villain, all right? You can say, oh, but maybe there's another villain later. It doesn't matter. This whole time we've realized she's the villain, and it's a nice twist, all right? Now, one flack that I do have to say is I wish in Endgame they kind of fleshed it out more. In Endgame, she was like just fine, you know.
I think her main goal, like you said, is protecting her family in the end, which is a good goal, but she's doing it out of, she's using basically the bunch of other people as practically like slaves to build her own like perfect life, with her protecting her kids and stuff from the outside world. But I think she's gonna try to maybe, like, well, we've already seen this in the, yeah, she's gonna try to expand the zone like we already saw her doing, and
Mhm.
try to protect her children from, like, especially her children from like going outside. Like, I remember there was a scene where she was like, "Oh, make sure not to go past that street." Something's gonna happen between like
I think it's
two.
going to be that one specific. I think it's going to be the faster kid. He seems to be a little bit more bold, a little bit
Yeah,
more
that's
daring.
true.
Kind of like the
I could see that.
Quicksilver. So I think he's gonna, and the other one's gonna follow along. He's gonna be like, "Come on, let's go." Yeah,
Yeah, he's
but
just gonna
but
do
mom
it.
said let's not do it, and he's like, "Nah, man,
Yeah,
we
I
got
could
you know
see,
how kids are."
I could see that happening. But she's gonna try to, obviously, like, she's expanding it, and she's gonna try to protect, Pietro, like, Vision as well. Even
And
though,
and by the way, the kid with the whatever you call it,
like,
that
the
could see vision, like could see events happening right at that moment. He's gonna have questions. He's gonna wonder. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, but
these kids are not gonna.
they're definitely gonna be a bit curious, and they're gonna probably wander out and get themselves into trouble. But I think she's gonna try to prevent that, and maybe, like I said, expand her control. But next question: what action do you think will Vision take?
Okay, well, obviously we see, like, and again, we kind of talked a little bit about this with, I was wondering, like, how in the last episode, like, they had a big heated argument, like, things were getting very heated, and
Hmm.
this one things went back to be, and I think she, like, messed with his brain or something,
Yeah, I agree.
and, so, but he's still, like, he went out. He's like, I'm not going to the Halloween thing with you guys. He wanted her to be distracted so he could like look into things and discover what. And she knew
Yeah,
because that guy that was working, she's like, oh, Vision isn't
she
working,
just
or
she just let him do it.
yeah, like I was wondering about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she obviously doesn't have, full control over him like the other people in the town.
If she knew that he was gonna, why didn't she control that part? You know what I mean? Like, why did she just
Hmm.
let that happen?
Yeah, I think Vision's gonna. I think he's increasingly getting more, weary and more, like, passionate towards, Like, he even promised to the Agnes that, yeah, I'm gonna get you guys out of here. So I think he's gonna, maybe he might actually fight with Wanda or something of that
I
sort.
can see that happening. I can see
And
it.
maybe, it was my theory, but maybe maybe he dies. Maybe Wanda accidentally, because she's so powerful, maybe she accidentally, kills him.
And if she kills him, and then the children, they're like, maybe they attack her, or maybe, and then maybe
I
she
don't
realizes.
think that's gonna happen. But I think,
Oh, she's gonna realize she's the monster eventually. I feel like there's gonna be that moment she's like,
yes,
crap, and I just literally just killed him. Like, what's the point of all this? She's gonna realize what's the end goal here? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
because one of the reasons why she probably created the thing is because of her despair, because Vision died. So, like, now
Right.
she killed him. Like, that's
Back
like,
to square one.
yeah,
She's the monster now.
now she's like the one. She's probably gonna blame herself. Our next and last category is the rating of a show. What would you rate the show? I'll go first. I would rate it 8 out of 10. It's pretty decent. It's very unique. It's refreshing to see something new, not just the old, Marvel formula. So what do you think, Luke?
I think that it's a 7.5. I think a little bit less so, like a 7.5 around that range. And again, I think the episodes are getting better and better, so I probably will raise it later on. And what I think is, which is really cool, is we get to see one of the heroes being bad. And they didn't, at the top of my head, I can't think of any moment where they did this before. Also, another great thing about the show is they made Vision very likable. And the other stuff, like he came in the second Avengers, I always thought he was, I don't really care when he died, all right? He didn't have that much personality. He was just kind of robotic to me. But in this show, it really fleshed him out. And I want him, I want him to get the people out. I want him to beat Wanda.
You root for
and
him.
I like his personality.
Yeah,
So, yes.
that's our, our thoughts and our predictions of what's going to happen in the future for WandaVision. We'll definitely end up doing a review once the series ends.
All episodes, yep.
Yeah, and we'll maybe do a tier list on the different episodes as well. But yeah, this is Entertainment Crew.
Signing out.